Forget mansions, yachts, and supercars. These celebrities are flexing palaces that fly. Private jets that are so expensive they make a $5 million penthouse look like pocket change. Let's count down the 10 most bank-breaking flying empires owned by celebrities. 10. Taylor Swift Dassault Falcon 7X. Taylor Swift doesn't just dominate Spotify streams and stadium tours, she's also perfected the art of air travel. Her Dassault Falcon 7X, valued at around $20 million, isn't merely a plane. It's the nerve center of a global empire that operates on a 24/7 clock. The Falcon 7X has a near 7,000-mile range, which means Swift can literally bounce from Los Angeles to Tokyo without breaking stride. Cruising at 550 miles per hour, it's built for long-haul power, and its advanced engineering gives it remarkable efficiency compared to rivals. But let's be honest, the appeal here is as much about silence as it is about speed. The cabin is equipped with advanced acoustic insulation, which means her in-flight environment is quieter than most libraries. For a musician who obsesses over sound quality, that's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Inside, the aesthetic screams Swift. Plush white leather seats that feel almost like an extension of her stage design. Entertainment systems that keep downtime productive. And workstations that allow her team to keep the machine running mid-air. In short, this isn't about indulgence, it's about orchestration. Her Falcon 7X ensures she doesn't just arrive at her next stop, she arrives with her empire intact. But if Taylor rules the skies with elegance, the next jet is pure football swagger, and it belongs to none other than the GOAT himself. 9. Cristiano Ronaldo, Gulfstream G200. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't settle for anything less than elite, whether it's scoring goals from impossible angles or flying across continents. His Gulfstream G200, worth around $30 million, is the aviation equivalent of one of his signature free kicks, sleek, precise, and undeniably powerful. On paper, the G200 packs impressive numbers: a 6,000-mile range, a top speed of 570 miles per hour, and room for about 10 passengers. But this is Ronaldo we're talking about. Specs are only half the story. The interior is customized in a way that mirrors his brand perfectly. White and gold accents, minimalist yet pristine. Almost like his personal wardrobe distilled into cabin form. There's even space for his portable fitness equipment, because apparently, the man doesn't believe in taking a day off even at 40,000 feet. What really makes Ronaldo's jet stand out is how functional it is for his lifestyle. Between international matches, endorsement commitments, and family life, the G200 becomes more than transport. It's his backstage, his office, and sometimes even his gym. Like the man himself, it's not about excess for the sake of it, it's about performance with polish. That's football royalty handled. Next up is the queen of talk shows, and her private jet makes even palatial homes feel modest. 8. Oprah Winfrey Bombardier Global Express, XRS. When Oprah Winfrey flies, she doesn't just travel, she relocates her entire world into the sky. Her Bombardier Global Express, XRS, valued at $40 million, is less of an aircraft and more of a flying mansion that redefines the term home away from home. The jet has a 6,000-mile range and can clock 640 miles per hour, but numbers are almost secondary here. What really sets Oprah's jet apart is the way it reflects her personal philosophy: comfort, excellence, and versatility. Inside, you'll find a full bedroom where she can recharge between her marathon projects, a spacious bathroom that rivals luxury hotels, and a fully equipped galley kitchen because, naturally, even her in-flight meals are expected to meet a certain standard. This isn't just a space for rest, though. The cabin doubles as a mobile production hub. With advanced communications technology and flexible seating, Oprah can conduct meetings, record segments, or retreat into a sanctuary of calm depending on her mood. It's a jet that adapts, much like she has across decades of reinvention. In many ways, her Global Express XRS symbolizes Oprah's empire better than any studio or stage. It's business, wellness, and personal space all rolled into one, and it never compromises on any front. If Oprah's jet is a sanctuary, the next on our list is unapologetically brash, a literal flying Trump Tower. 7. Donald Trump, Boeing 757. If subtlety is an art form, Donald Trump skipped that class entirely, and his private Boeing 757 is proof. Dubbed Trump Force One during his campaign trail. This $100 million aircraft is less of a jet and more of a flying billboard for the Trump brand. Where most celebrities lean into understated refinement, Trump leans into spectacle. Technically, the 757 is a beast. A 6,000-mile range, cruising at around 530 miles per hour, and space for dozens of passengers. But the real story is inside, where it transforms into something resembling a gilded penthouse suite. Gold-plated seatbelts? Check. Cream leather seats embossed with the Trump crest? Absolutely. Even the lavatories come with 24-karat fixtures. Every surface, from cabinet handles to bulkheads, screams bigger, bolder, shinier. What's fascinating is how the aircraft doubles as political theater. It isn't just a jet, it's a prop rolled onto tarmacs at rallies, staged as a backdrop for speeches, and immortalized in headlines. Just like his skyscrapers, golf resorts, and reality TV shows, the jet projects an image: unapologetic excess, power, and dominance at 40,000 feet. Whether you see it as glamorous or gaudy, it's pure Trump. That's Trump's golden bird, but the next jet dwarfs it in sheer scale, because Drake went wide-body with Air Drake. 6. Drake Boeing 767 Air Drake. If Trump's jet is a golden penthouse, Drake's private Boeing 767 is basically a luxury condo tower with wings. Nicknamed Air Drake, this $185 million wide-body jet isn't your typical sleek business aircraft. It's a full-on converted commercial airliner. In standard airline service, a Boeing 767-200 could pack over 200 passengers. Drake stripped that down to about 30-45, turning the cavernous space into his own aerial kingdom. Powered by twin GE CF6 engines, Air Drake can cover about 4,500 miles at speeds hovering between 528 and 559 miles per hour. But numbers are secondary here. What really matters is the vibe. The exterior carries his unmistakable OVO branding, while the interior is tailored to match his superstar lifestyle. Think vast lounge zones, oversized seating, and enough space to host a mid-air listening party, because why not debut an album while cruising over the Atlantic? Symbolically, Air Drake is the ultimate cultural flex. Where most celebrities stick to sleek jets, Drake went big body. The message is clear. He's not just a rapper. He's a global brand that moves with the footprint of an airline. It's less a plane and more a mobile stage, a lifestyle statement on wings that says he operates at a scale beyond even the luxury norms. From a rap mogul's flying palace, we touch down with Bill Gates, and his jet is less about luxury and more about running a think tank at 40,000 feet. 5. Bill Gates. Bombardier Global 8000. Bill Gates's Bombardier Global 8000 might not drip with gold or carry a flashy nickname like Air Drake. But make no mistake, this $74 million machine is every bit as impressive, though in an entirely different way. For Gates, aviation is less about flexing wealth and more about efficiency, strategy, and reach. The Global 8000 is a marvel of engineering, boasting one of the longest ranges in private aviation at around 7,500 miles. That means Gates can fly non-stop from Seattle to Johannesburg or Beijing without breaking stride, all while cruising at a brisk 640 miles per hour. For a man running philanthropic projects in every corner of the world, that's not just convenient, it's essential. Inside, you won't find Trump-style gold faucets or Drake's oversized lounges. Instead, expect functional luxury, advanced communication systems, ergonomic workspaces, and just enough comfort to sustain long-haul productivity. Gates's aircraft is effectively a flying office where he can coordinate foundation initiatives, review global health data, and dial into virtual conferences. Privacy and security are built in, but the design philosophy leans practical, not ostentatious. In a sense, the Global 8000 reflects Gates' entire worldview. It isn't about flash, it's about tools that scale impact. This is the jet of someone who views flight not as indulgence, but as a multiplier for global problem-solving. Functional, precise, and understated, just like the man himself. Now, from Gates's pragmatic flying HQ, let's pivot to Lionel Messi's Gulfstream, a record-shattering jet that rewrote aviation history. 4. Lionel Messi. Gulfstream V. Lionel Messi's Gulfstream V isn't about glitter or gold-plated cup holders, it's about precision and performance, which pretty much sums up his footballing style too. Valued at around $43 million, The GV is a jet that has literally set aviation records for its altitude climb and long-haul capabilities. Translation? Messi can fly from Buenos Aires to Paris, or even Chicago to Tokyo, without breaking a sweat 7,767 miles non-stop at a smooth 584 miles per hour. Step inside and it's less about bling, more about balance. The 6'1" cabin height makes it comfortable even for taller passengers, while work tables and lounges turn the jet into a versatile space for family, business, or even tactical team discussions on the go. There's a galley for fresh meals mid-flight, separate lavatories for crew and passengers, and ample luggage space so his family of 6 never has to pack light. If Ronaldo's jet is about swagger, Messi's Gulfstream is about subtle mastery. It doesn't scream for attention, it delivers exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, quietly, consistently, and with grace. Just like the man himself, who rarely flaunts, but always delivers. Messi's jet is built for endurance, but the next one has Hollywood muscle written all over it, and it belongs to The Rock. 3. Dwayne Johnson, Gulfstream G650. When you're the most bankable action star in Hollywood, flying coach isn't really an option. Enter Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Gulfstream G650, a $120 million titan of the skies that feels every bit as massive and commanding as its owner. The G650 is already one of the crown jewels of private aviation. 7,000-mile range, cruising at 650 miles per hour, and coveted by CEOs, royals, and billionaires alike. But The Rock's version takes it a step further. With a physique that makes even business-class seats look like toys, his aircraft is tailored for comfort at scale. Extra-wide leather seating, extended headroom, and even a private gym space, so he doesn't skip leg day even at 40,000 feet. But this isn't just about physical comfort. The jet doubles as a command center for his sprawling empire. Think tequila brand, fitness ventures, film production, and about 12 blockbuster projects at any given moment. Advanced communication systems keep him plugged in, while the interiors provide the kind of relaxed luxury that lets him recharge between shoots. In short, the G650 reflects The Rock's personal brand: hard work, larger-than-life presence, and relentless hustle. Wrapped in style that doesn't just whisper luxury, it body slams you with it. If The Rock's jet is Hollywood brawn, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's Challenger is artistry in motion, a flying duet of music royalty. 2. Jay-Z and Beyoncé Bombardier Challenger, 850. For most couples, a date night is dinner and a movie. For Jay-Z and Beyoncé, it's stepping into their $55 million Bombardier Challenger, 850, a jet that doesn't just fly them around the world, but practically sings their combined power. Technically, it's a capable aircraft with a 5,000-mile range and top speeds close to 590 miles per hour. But numbers don't really tell this story. The Challenger 850 is an airborne canvas, customized to reflect the duo's artistic sensibilities. Imagine interiors blending plush leather with bespoke artistic flourishes, spaces that morph from a family-friendly lounge into a fully kitted-out meeting space, and even areas that double as recording environments. When you're music royalty, sometimes the studio travels with you. Beyond the artistry, there's practicality, space for their entourage, room for family, and the tech to keep their empire running while cruising above the Atlantic. It's business, it's pleasure, and its branding all wrapped into one airborne statement piece. In a way, the Challenger is less about transportation and more about synergy. Two of the biggest names in music share one jet, and it reflects the blend of creativity, entrepreneurship, and luxury that defines them as a couple. Music royalty is impressive, sure, but the #1 jet on our list makes even Beyoncé and Jay-Z look modest. Let's step into the Sultan of Brunei's flying kingdom. 1. Sultan of Brunei Boeing 747. And now, the crown jewel. While celebrities drop jaws with their $50 million or $120 million aircraft, the Sultan of Brunei casually owns a Boeing 747 worth a staggering $380 million. That's not a typo, nearly $400 million for a single private jet. Normally, a Boeing 747 is a commercial workhorse, ferrying 500-plus passengers across oceans. The Sultan didn't need the 500 seats. Instead, he stripped it down and transformed it into a literal airborne palace. We're talking multiple bedrooms, boardrooms, gold-plated bathrooms, opulent lounges, and enough luxury detail to make a five-star hotel feel basic. Reportedly, even the sinks and fixtures are made of solid gold. This isn't just a jet, it's excess on a scale the rest of the list simply can't match. While Drake turned an airliner into a lounge, the Sultan transformed one into a kingdom. It's not built to impress guests. It's built to cement a statement. There are levels of wealth. And then there is this. At 40,000 feet, the Sultan of Brunei isn't just flying, he's reigning. And that's why his Boeing 747 isn't only the most expensive private jet on this list, it's the definitive symbol of personal wealth and aerial power. And with that, our countdown of the world's most extravagant celebrity aircraft comes to a close. Which one of these impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments.